We have goals, and we know what's out in front of us.
Mighty Manungai!
We pull through for each other when it matters most.
He did it again!
We put ourselves in a great position where we control our own destiny.
I guess we ain't the same old Bears, huh?
You got to take care of business against the Pack, the Niners, and the Lions to close this thing out.
It's Chicago! Yeah!
It's Week 11, and the 6-3 Bears head to Minnesota with unfinished business. After falling to the Vikings in Week 1, Chicago is hunting its first division win and a shot at revenge.
Man, you look at this team that we're about to play, and quite a challenge. They do a number of things really well. You know, we're 0-2 in the division. They're 2-0 in the division right now, and we're going up to their place, which is a very hostile environment. It'll be loud.
You have to be as close to perfect as you can be. You know, the small details all matter. Protecting the football, you know, the routes and the depth and the spacing, and just trying to emphasize that this week and trying to get our first victory in division.
Here we go. Playmakers on me. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota for a significant battle between rivals.
Let's go set the tone. Set the tone. Let's go, 1-8. Set the tone, baby.
Simply this today, have fun. Because you've made the transition from learning how to win to believing we can to knowing. So know today that you can come in here and get your first NFC North win. And yeah, I'm already jacked up. Let's go.
I love it.
Only one way to have fun.
It's winning, Tom.
Yep.
It's win.
Win.
Let's get it. Come on. Let's make a play. He gonna throw us one.
3:50 to go in this first half. They're down 7-3 to the Bears. Another play action. Pressure coming. McCarthy steps up, throws, and it's intercepted by Byard. The 5th interception, the league leader for Kevin Byard.
J.J. McCarthy not going the check down, trying to throw it to the receiver downfield, and then Kevin Byard, with his experiences, is able to read the head of the quarterback and jump in the flight of the football.
What I tell y'all boys, man? Come on.
I already knew it.
Come on. Come on.
I think Kevin Byard, you know, being a veteran player, you know, I think he really understands how to find where his plays are.
Leader. Too easy. NFL leader. Can I have your autograph? Can I have your autograph? Can I have your autograph, please?
I think what just helps me out a lot is my preparation throughout the week. Studying as much as I can, trying to get any little tips, any clues of where the quarterback might be going with the ball, what's the schematics of the pass game, run game.
Hey, running right. They running right.
J.J. McCarthy with 5 of the play clock takes and turns, gives to Aaron Jones up the middle into Byard.
Know it.
His football character is amazing. You get older guys, and a lot of times those are the guys that are hard to change their mindset. He's already came in with a ball mindset, so me just adding to it, hey man, we're getting the ball, we're getting the ball, we're getting the ball. You know, it's just his natural ability. He takes it from there.
They don't score. They don't score right here. They don't score right here.
It is a 10-3 Bears lead, bracing for the final 49 seconds of this first half. Manungai a touchdown and a field goal of 38 by Santos. From his 30 on first down, snap back, 4-man rush. McCarthy gonna loft it down the left side. He's got Allison up in the air, and the pass is intercepted in the end zone. Nahshon Wright, baby, he did it again. Another interception for the former Viking.
You know who that was for. You know who that was for. You know who that was for, gang. You know who that was for, gang.
And I think it's been a tough week. He had somebody close to him pass away this week.
Absolutely heartbreaking story. Bears cornerback Nahshon Wright played for Coach Beam at Laney College. So did his brother, Rajon. Both of them now are in the NFL, and Coach Beam was shot and killed and died yesterday. And if you follow Nahshon Wright on social media, you'll see that his post yesterday said that he was heartbroken.
Coach Beam, he told me that every game that he watches, I get an interception. So with him passing, I just knew I had him with me. When I came down with the ball, it was just a bunch of emotion that just kind of ran through my head. And just thinking about Coach Beam and just thought about him and wanted to honor him.
Proud of you, bro. Yes, sir. Proud of you, bro. Yes, sir.
I'm going to take that ball back home and give it to his family because that one was for him. He meant the world to me. When my dad was killed, he came to my house and got me out the bed, and someone I can confide in, someone that I love dearly. We talk once a week easily. Really at loss for words.
How about this kid, man? He did not have a ton of playing time. Dennis Allen, Al Harris, believing in this player, and look what he has done.
With Nahshon, prior to us coming here to Chicago, I coached Shawnee in Dallas. So I know what to expect. He knows the message already. Mindset-wise, he already had that type of mindset as far as takeaway mindset. So just having confidence in him, he having confidence in himself, and the rest, is history, you should say.
When you have someone who believes in you like that, it makes it easy for you to go out there and just play your game and do what you know you're capable of. So Al's been super important to my journey and just super important to this defense and just the things that he preaches in terms of getting to the ball. It's impacted my game a lot.
Snap to J.J. McCarthy. He's got room to run. Now he's going to pop it middle of the field. The pass is incomplete off the hands of Addison.
Good play.
Now the Vikings will punt the ball back to the Bears.
That was a play. That was a play. Yes, sir. That was a play, boy. Golly.
We're in the fourth, 13:30 clock running. Bears up 16-3. High snap. And Taylor with his right leg sends it airborne. Miles giving it a look, makes the grab, darting left at the 35 to the 40 to the 45 to midfield, and blockers to the 40 of the Bears. Taylor and company slow him down. It's tackled by Hardy, but the Vikings are going to be knocking on the door.
I mean, you just brought this building back to life, from boos to cheers in a matter of a 40-plus yard punt return.
The handoff by McCarthy off the left side. Mason to the 10. Mason to the 5. Untouched into the end zone for the touchdown.
Hey, this game far from over, y'all. This game far from over.
Man, we faced a lot of adversity this year. I think just at that Minnesota game, we had basically just kind of been in a similar situation versus the Cincinnati Bengals. And so I think the sideline was still very calm. Obviously frustrated on the defensive side because we had just given the touchdown, but we still had full belief.
Santos from 45 yards out, kicks it up, and it is no good. He missed it left.
Missing the field goal in the fourth quarter, it's frustrating. I was having a great game. I felt really confident going to the kick, and I just let it slip with my technique, and just frustrating to have that happen that moment of the game. But just stay ready because there's going to be another opportunity.
And here the stage is set for dramatics. 56 seconds. They're down by 6. Snap back, 4-man rush, plenty of time. JJ looking, JJ throwing to the end zone, pass caught, Addison, touchdown. Vikings lead.
When the lead got 17-16, and all our guys were focused and ready to execute and ready to make a play.
50 seconds for the Bears to work with.
Hey, this is what we live for. That's how you go from good to great right here.
We all depend on each other, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. And when our numbers call, we're ready to rock and roll.
The swing of the right leg and sends it in the air to Duvernay at the 5, out to the 10, to the 15, angles middle of the field at the 20, 25, blocked by Blackwell away at the 30, Duvernay 40, Duvernay to the 50, to the 45-yard line and out of bounds. Devin Duvernay, and the Bears are in business with 42 seconds to go.
We absolutely needed that. Kind of been waiting for one of those from him, to be honest with you. He's come really close a number of times, and then he was able to capture it on the bounce there and got us right there on the cuff of field goal range.
Hey, this is what we want right here. Let's be great.
How about these Bears? Trying to win their third consecutive game with a last-minute comeback win. Now it's on the foot of Cairo Santos.
What I tell Cairo with the game on the line is go have fun, man. Go have fun, go execute.
I respond when adversity strikes, and that put me in the right mindset because I just know that he trusted me and the whole team trusted me and never doubted that I was able to come through when it mattered the most.
This will be a hefty kick. for Cairo Santos. 49 yards where he's 78%, but he missed from 45 in this direction, wide left by a smidge. 17-16, this for the win here at US Bank Stadium. Snap is back, hold is good, sweeps the right leg, Cairo Santos is up, it's good! Good! Good from 48!
The comeback kid, Chicago Bears, do it again!
A little walk-off field goal, division win on the road, and Santos comes up clutch.
It felt amazing to contribute like that in our first division win of the year. As long as we keep giving each other opportunities at the end of a game, we've got the right guys in the locker room, right coaching staff to make a play.
I don't know how we keep doing it, bro.
I mean, is that just insane?
Bro, listen, bro. I guess we ain't the same old Bears, huh?
This year has been very different than last year, where this team has very much a belief and a confidence that no matter what, as long as there's time left on the clock, we can win the ball game.
Proud of you, bro. Keep going, yes, sir.
I think the belief that we've grown within the locker room is what changed. And we've done a good job so far making plays when they counted, and it's been different guys. It's been all of our guys, and so a lot of respect to them.
I think for us, like now, we control our destiny. We're getting our first division win. We just have to continue to lock in and be attentive in meetings and on the field and at practice, and the sky's the limit for us.
Injuries.
A lot of injuries for the Bears.
With us having injuries, we got to keep a next man up mentality. And I know that sounds very cliche, but you really do. Whoever is out there, you are a starter now. Let's put the best that you got on tape and just stay extremely confident in that player and coaching confidence into him.
We've got a lot of depth on this team, and I think we have a lot of guys that, as a coaching staff, by design, we put them in some challenging situations from the springtime through training camp. And now when they get in those situations, they're ready for it. We talk all the time about being able to handle pressure, being poised, and I think they rise to the occasion. And so our entire team, I think that's part of our identity and who we are.
As we look towards Bears-Steelers, we will have our starting quarterback as far as Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears goes, but there are no linebackers to be had for the Bears. The injury report is out. Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, and Noah Sewell are all listed out. We are without starting backers for this game.
Next man up. This is an opportunity for somebody to put something on tape that may be sustainable.
Rudolph under center, in for Aaron Rodgers, unavailable today. Gonna throw down the left sideline, going up for Metcalf. Great job of defending and intercepting the ball. The young man wearing number 26 keeps making plays. Nahshon Wright with his 5th interception, and the Bears have the ball.
If you're one of the guys that is filling in for a starter, sit down and have a brief conversation with Nahshon Wright and ask him how getting this opportunity has helped propel him this year.
Snap to Caleb, pumps, now throws on the slant, caught DJ Moore, caught, touchdown Bears! 5-yarder and a 6-0 lead after the takeaway by Nahshon Wright.
With the injuries we've been hit with on the defense side of the ball, I was super impressed with the guys who stepped up, and it just shows a testament of this, the depth we have on this team, the belief we have on this team, but more importantly, just the style of defense and culture that we want to be about. No matter who go out there on that field, you know, there's a standard to live up to.
And the injured Bear is a linebacker. It's Ruben Hippolyte, the rookie out of Maryland, getting the start.
And the Bears are also taking Tyreek Stevenson to the locker room right now.
We're north of 5 starters on defense down for this Bears group.
Where I've been in the past, this is what happens this time of year. Of guys go down and someone else has to step up. And so the vision has been from the time we ended training camp that if you're a special teams player on the 53, be ready to be starting at some point on offense or defense. And likewise, if you're a practice squad player, be ready to be called up. I think those guys know that they're not just here to fill a spot. They have a big role to play in terms of what we're doing. And so when their number is called, they don't shy away from it.
Mononga Reigns in the lineup. Motion now, DJ Moore over the middle. Snap, throw, right, caught, Loveland, end zone, touchdown! Touchdown Bears!
We don't feel like we're the same old Bears. We pull through for each other when it matters most, because it takes all of us, and that's something that we said in the locker room. It takes a village. And we had guys step up big for us today.
Caleb taps the ball, throwing open down the seam end zone. Touchdown, DJ Moore. Bears have taken the lead. Here comes pressure. Down he goes. And the ball comes out. Sweat the sack. Get the ball. Bears do it in their third takeaway of the day.
That's the mentality. Come on now.
Hey, force on board. Yeah.
Williams giving him Manungai. Mighty Manungai standing up in from the 2. Touchdown! Touchdown Bears! And a 30-21 lead over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's not. Come on. There you go, Luke. There you go.
Fryermuth catches the ball. Back to a 3-point game. 31-28.
Let's finish. Let's finish. Let's finish.
Snap back, Rudolph throw left, incomplete. It was batted down. Bears are going to win this one.
Go! Watch me!
Jaquan Brisker puts his hand up there on the leap and deflected that pass.
The Chicago Bears, one of the biggest surprises in the NFL this season, will move to 8-3 victory formation for Chicago.
Not the same old Bears. Ben Johnson's been saying it all year long. Kevin Byard's been saying it all year long. These are not your same old Chicago Bears.
You don't know, now you know. It's Chicago.
Really proud of the guys. Thought they did a phenomenal job just responding. I knew we were decimated in certain areas, and the easy thing is to say, woe is me, and our guys didn't do that. They just stepped up and kept battling through. Can't say enough good things about the linebackers that stepped up in that game. You know, D-Jack was our starting Mike. I thought he did a great job. We thought Ruben was going to be our will linebacker, and he goes down with the injury early in the game, and Amon comes in, and he doesn't miss a beat for a guy that really hasn't played a whole lot of football this year. So that was so encouraging to see. You know, McLeod takes Tyreek's spot on the outside, and he's out there competing just like he has all year long. On the offensive side, we got, Theo's down, and Ozzie steps up at left tackle, and then Jonah goes down for a little bit, and Luke Newman gets thrown in there at guard. And so that was the type of game it was. And I just think that's the type of guys that we have, the caliber of people that we have. You know, they just keep fighting away and keep plugging away. I can't say enough good things about the guys that stepped up today to help us win that ball game.
It's the giving season, and the Bears are focused on more than football by making a difference in the community where it matters most.
Reflecting on Thanksgiving and being thankful for the things that I have and that my family has and that we all have here in the building, and just making sure that we pay that forward to the people here in the Chicagoland area. So it's always awesome to do that type of work and get outside the building and help those around the area.
Give me that. There you go. Keep having fun. Keep being outdoors, playing sports. I feel like that'll build a lot of opportunities for you guys. And again, appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Being able to come back to these moments and do stuff like this has always been a part of it, and understanding. You know, it's very grounding. It helps you understand where you're at in life, and you also get to put smiles on other people's faces. So it's supportive to the community, and what you should be doing, especially when you have a platform.
Just to be here and kind of see the smiles on their faces, and anytime I can do something to give back in any way, absolutely count me in. This will look good on you right here. I like this one. Look, you got the pants and the shoes. Oh, we're good to go.
It means a lot to give back. I just finished doing basically a father's panel that we've kind of talked to a lot of people that are either new fathers, expectant fathers. It was pretty awesome just kind of give them feedback and kind of just have some really deep and awesome discussions. It's just a great time, because I feel like the holidays is really, it's not necessarily about what you can get, but it's about what you can give back.
Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Well, you know why I'm at this table? I'm with the real teddy bears, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? That's how it's done right there, gents.
On behalf of the More to Life Foundation, I want to say thank y'all for allowing us to do this for everyone in the room. Happy early Thanksgiving.
We got to this point, but other people, impacting us and, showing us right from wrong, and, just having a positive influence in the community. So it's something that I definitely, think is important in my life, and something that I try to do each and every day.
We've been part of the community and seen how much other areas of Chicago need the Chicago Bears, presence. Just having 1 minute of our attention, of our smile, can change their struggles and give inspiration to overcome them.
Giving back means a lot. When you're blessed with a lot, I feel like you're blessed with the responsibility to give back to others who don't have as much.
You guys brought the sunshine, the good weather.
I'm so glad that the team takes those opportunities, brings them to us, and we can make a change.
Ben Johnson is cooking up a team that is believing.
Certain teams have the magic, and the Bears seem to be that team this season.
And you can just tell by the way that these guys are responding, they actually believe what Ben Johnson was trying to tell them all year long. And right now, that transition from good to better, and these guys now believing that they are the best, that's dangerous for everybody else in the league right now.
Black Friday, the Philadelphia Eagles host the Chicago Bears. The Bears have won 8 out of 9. Both teams are 8-3.
And they're going in Philly, leading the division.
Our mindset is just go out there and hunt. It's going to take multiple hats getting to the ball, physical, and striking blocks up front, shedding blocks. That running back they got, that's really, really good. The big quarterback, and we got to do what to do.
I think the collective toughness just comes from us believing. Everybody has the belief that we're going to win the game. No matter who's doing the job, we just think that we're going to find a way and get the job done and win the game.
They've got a 2-by-2 setup tight to the formation now with Smythe in motion. Here's this handoff. A little draw up the middle and to the right into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, DeAndre Swift. The Philadelphia native gets the first points of the day. Terrific block by Jonah Jackson away at the 25-30. Monangai to the 35. Monangai 40. Mighty Monangai to the 45-yard line. Huge run. And the Bears' best thing today offensively is the ground game.
When we're able to run the ball, there's a lot of things you can do off it. And if it's working, you just kind of keep calling it and keep rolling with it. And that's exactly what we did in the Eagles game. But I think down the road here, it'll open up a lot of things for us in the pass game as well.
Ben's been great since I've known him. The feel he has for the game itself, he's very smart and intelligent when he calls plays and when he dials things up for his playmakers to go out there and perform.
There's not a time that I step on that field and I don't feel confident, and a lot of that comes from those guys up in front of me. For what they do for me. I said this to Case the other day. The O-line are my type of guys because, they laugh, joke, and they have a good time, but, all they do is love football. They don't get the credit they deserve, but every time that I can and will, I'll step up here and say that.
We're not able to do what we do without them. They're the unsung heroes of this season, of the success we're having, especially offensively. I trust the O-line completely. Coming in as a rookie, I think I've been blessed to have those guys up front be my first offensive line in the league, and they've kind of given me the confidence to be able to do what I do best and not think about anything else other than just being myself and letting everything fly.
2 tight ends right side of the line. Monangai, the lone back, take from center, and the give. Monangai washed out by Jonah Jackson, clears a path to the end zone for Kyle Monangai. Mighty Monangai, another touchdown run, this one of 4 yards. Bears lead over the Eagles.
A lot of times, I don't even get touched by the first level. I'm worried about the second and third, so most running backs in this league can't say that.
Blocking from all levels, from the offensive line, tight ends, receivers, is mandated here. Everyone needs to be on a man, finishing their guy, finishing the football. And I think guys have really bought into that type of mindset.
Tight end left, play fake, pressure coming, Billings pressuring, Hurts coming to the near side, running it, now throws late, downfield, diving interception, Bears have taken it, it's Kevin Byard, the Philadelphia connection.
This is really a summation of the year for the Chicago Bears.
6 interceptions on the season, Chicago now with 25 takeaways.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I think that collective toughness starts from the top and it works its way down. I think it starts from Ben, just who he is as a person, how he operates throughout the building. We talk about from the toughest training camp I've had for sure to even practicing in 15-degree weather to prepare for some of these late season games. It starts with him and then obviously with the players, the leaders on his team, Grady, Joe, myself, and all the other guys being able to echo that message throughout the locker room.
What we've done here is we just established how we're going to go about our business, and the guys have kind of taken to it, and I think it's come to life.
3rd and 1, tush push time. First of the day, the Eagles on the snap. Hurts. Not a lot of movement.
Right.
Not a lot of movement. And the Bears feel good about it at the moment. Oh, my goodness. Bears are saying it's their football. Are they coming up with the football? Let's see. Let's see. This would be a monumental play.
Monster play.
Monster. Come on.
Bears ball.
Bears have taken it away. Oh, my goodness. Nahshon Wright pulled it out of there and recovered. Yeah, the playmaker just made a monumental play. Some Midwestern muscle right there, baby.
We're going to learn a lot more about the Bears over the next 9 days. I'm ready to tell you right now, we learned a lot about the Bears tonight.
I mean, it's like watching a symphony, the way they're working with these double teams, sustaining blocks, and you got two fresh backs that are running downhill and shaking through arm tackles.
Second down and 8, but the guys up front playing as good a football as we've seen on the offensive line in a long time. Ball on the 28. Snap to Caleb. Fakes to Swift. Rolling to his left. Being chased. Gonna throw deep. He's got Komet over the shoulder. End zone. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Cole Komet. What a play call by Ben Johnson. And a throw perfectly timed. Caleb to Cole. Bears extend the lead. 23-9.
The work that we put in on a daily, just the belief and knowing that no matter how the game go, we're going to find a way to get this win. Just to see it come in as many different ways as it come this season. Offensive dominated game, a defense dominated game, or a special teams dominated game. We find a way to win as a team, and that's what we trust in.
And the Bears are going to win again. Doubt about who the Bears are, what the Bears are, how the Bears are going to win in Philadelphia against the defending champions. All answered today. The Bears knock off the Eagles. They've won 9 of 10. And up next, a trip to Lambeau to take on their arch rival Packers.
I know you guys are hungry for more, right? Itching. Let me tell you something. The city of Chicago's hungry too.
Hey, man, it is 100% working for the Chicago Bears, who are in love with their team again.
Bears are really good. Man, they're fun.
It's like 10 degrees, people shoveling snow, but they got smiles on their face because the Bears are winning.
With Chicago flying high following the Bears' big win in Philly, the team sets their focus on a first-place showdown with the team up north.
Taking on the Packers 2 out of the next 3 weeks, including this week in Green Bay. Holy cow.
And I think that the Chicago Bears have a formula to be able to give those guys some hell in Green Bay.
This Packers rivalry it's everything for people here in Chicago. I knew that growing up.
We understand the history and all the great many players and great many games that's been held within this rivalry.
It's a lot of fun to play in the game. It's a lot of fun to be part of this game. A very spirited rivalry, and I think one of the best rivalries in all sports.
Bears are going to get the opening kickoff. Packers will get the second half kickoff, and we are about to get underway in the 210th meeting in the Bears-Packers series. The rivalry continues the newest chapter.
I do think there's some aura that comes with playing here, and competing here. I love it for our guys. This is what the football gods made football to be, cold weather in December like this, and Green Bay, Chicago. I think that's outstanding.
Snap back to Love. Has time, launching a tight spiral down the middle of the field, playing center field. They missed it, and he caught it. Touchdown. Milton. That one, a mighty big one right before halftime.
We got a prideful group. We weren't happy, we weren't pleased with our first half performance on offense, and sometimes just coming in and catching your breath for a second allows you to hit that reset button, and our guys responded the right way.
Bears break the huddle for the right hash. Drew Dahlman on the ball and ready to go at the 37-yard line of Green Bay. Quick shotgun snap out of the pistol, faking Swift. Evan Williams on the blitz. Swift trying to handle him. He's still chasing. Williams throws down the right sideline. Caught inside the 15. Cole Kmet the catch. Terrific job by Caleb Williams running away from Evan Williams.
Well, how does he get out of that? He's in the pocket, then he escapes, looks downfield, and fires an absolute perfect throw to Kmet.
Luther Burden slot left, DJ Moore to the left, Zacchaeus motion, play fake, Caleb gonna roll. Caleb's got trouble in his face, throws to the end zone, Zacchaeus! Touchdown! Touchdown Bears! 1 yard! Eliminate Zacchaeus on a roll!
Caleb was doing everything he could. He put his Superman cape on a few times to not go down, extend the play, and he found a couple big scrambles for us over the course of that game.
It's a playoff atmosphere and, going versus a rival and things like that. So it's good for us to be able to find ways to rally.
Caleb under center. Smythe starts as a fullback, becomes a wing left. Benedette motions from right to left. Snap to fake Swift, throwing right side. Loveland wide open, 2-1, end zone, touchdown! Touchdown Bears! Colston Loveland from Caleb Williams. And the Bears within an extra point of tying it here in Green Bay. 8 minutes to go in the fourth.
Wow, great play design by Ben Johnson, freeing up Loveland.
Takes the snap, give to Jacobs, powers, pulls, and spins into the end zone for the touchdown. Josh Jacobs in from the 2, and the Packers back in front.
So, Green Bay by 7. Bears will have plenty of time and all 3 timeouts for an answer.
Caleb and company break the huddle. Burden out to the left side. Near side, you've got Zacchaeus. Bears have a full house pistol going on. Back behind Caleb in sidecars. Play fake with time. It holds. He got an open man left. Burden spins away to the outside. Burden working inside the Packer territory. And there he goes at the 47-yard line of Green Bay. And a throw to the left. That was a convicted throw. Nice formation, Tom, with a power pistol and protection for him to throw it. Snap Caleb on second down. Caleb in a tight pocket, rolling out of it now to his right. Caleb still scanning. Caleb searching, throwing on the comeback. It is caught inside the 25 by Devin Duvernay. First down Bears. Superb coverage. Caleb rolling and scanning, never losing his eyes downfield.
And it all comes down to this 4th and 1.
Caleb under center. Swift the back. Motion right Loveland. Snap. Play fake to Swift. Caleb rolling. Caleb throws. Pop to the end zone. It's intercepted. Green Bay. Keshawn Nixon underthrew Cole Kmet, and the Packers are going to win it.
And it's not a 6th game-winning 4th quarter comeback for this Bears team. They showed a lot of fight today, KB. That was a valiant effort. Hell of a football game.
You love being in these games. You love being in these competitive games. You love being in these high-stake games. You love being in, away games and things like that. And just being able to cherish these moments and learn from them, whether it's a win or a loss, is really important.
To see these Bears go out there and fight tooth and nail so hard, we know how they're able to come back in the late goings of ball games, but today it wasn't in the cards.
I'm thrilled with where this team is heading. Thrilled with where the quarterback's going. I'm thrilled with the head coach. I'm thrilled with the way they competed and, again, out-physical their opponent in the second half.
Back-to-back, they played 2 of the best teams in the NFC on the road, 2 plays away from maybe winning both of those games. If that signature victory came against the Eagles, I think this is kind of the stamp of approval that the Bears are still legitimate.
I wouldn't want to play the Bears if I was a playoff team. That team absolutely belongs on the same field.
With a rematch against Green Bay just 13 days away, they have a real shot to make a statement. But with their week-to-week mindset of going 1-0, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Month, Nahshon Wright, and the Bears aren't looking past their next opponent.
I would just say we're super competitive, just a hungry group.
We trying to go out there every week, every week in, week out to make plays. And when we're out there, like, I think that's all on our mind is to make plays and win the game, because our thing is just to go 1-0. And like you said, and not to look at the record, because the record, it does say 3-10, but it's a competitive group. Shador kind of brings a swagger to that team, and you can kind of see it starting to grow. So just taking it as it is, like it's a game that we need to go win. We're on a quest to 10, and it starts with Cleveland, so we need to get 10 this week.
We have goals, and we know what's out in front of us, and so it's just that awareness that every game matters. You know, you go from an emotional rivalry game. This week is equally important. We need this win. We desperately need this win.
We got to go out there and try to continue to stack wins. Like Coach said, I mean, having 9 wins is cool, but it's not going to get us in the playoffs. So we're going to have to get at least 2 wins if we want to get in the playoffs, but I think 3 or 4 to win the division. So that's what we're focused on.
The bitter cold has found Chicago. Today is going to be about staying warm and getting the win to keep playoff hopes alive.
This is bear weather. It's what we're meant to be. It's what we're going to be for the rest of the year. Here we go. Let's take this win today. Here we go. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
First and goal at Swift. Nice cutback. Has a lane. To the edge. Touchdown, Chicago.
I know we're a good team. I also know that good teams don't allow 1 loss to become 2 losses. And we had that happen to us early in the season, week 1 to week 2, but hasn't happened since then. I anticipate us to respond the right way here.
And the Bears add to their lead. It is 13-0. Down he goes. Jackson with the blitz sack.
Sanders on first down, deflected, and it's intercepted. DeMarco Jackson's got it. Chicago's got the football right back.
And the takeaway comes at the most important time.
That was a game changer to me. You're always looking for a little bit to spark your team, ignite your team there, and in the second half, that's really what it was. We were able to capitalize and make that into 21-3, and it felt like we took firm control of the game there at that point.
We need 3 more now.
Jalen Johnson intercepted the football. How in the world did that happen? From center, Caleb sticks it in the belly of the back. It's Swift on the cutback inside. Swift stays on his feet. Surges inside the 10. 5, 10, yes! Touchdown! Little high step on the way to 6. Swift is in for the score. 17 yards.
The run game for the Bears has really been surging behind this offensive line.
We're definitely a better football team than we were that first month of the season. Probably these 3 opponents we're playing coming up, they're all going to say the same thing. And so I know we're a good football team, and I'm looking forward to seeing this competition over the next 3 weeks, as they are. Our players are excited to be in this spot. We're 10-4 and got a lot to play for here over the next 3 weeks.
Intercepted. C.J. Gardner-Johnson to the 40. A block from Brisker to the 30, to the 25. And there's your 30th takeaway of the year by Dennis Allen's Bears defense.
We take a lot of pride bringing wins to the city. We put ourselves in a great position where we control our own destiny. That's where you want to be at this time of the year.
I think we're ready. I think we're going to go out there and fight. I do know that, and I like our chances, us versus anybody.
Hey, man, that's probably how we came out here and executed. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I still got a bad taste in my mouth from last week, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, we gotta get our get back versus these boys coming up next week.